Everyone. I'm just checking in because the assignment that I put on Schoology to be finished between Monday and Wednesday is going to be the same assignment that I want you to complete for Thursday. So I didn't add anything new to Schoology, but what I am adding is this video to sort of outline and make sure that you understand the direction. So what we've got is an equation, and I'm asking you to fill in the table and then plot those points on the graph. So what we're asking you to do is take this equation. So this equation that we have is y equals 2x minus 3. And we're just going to plug in x equals -1, x equals 1, x equals 3. So the calculation that we're going to be doing here for this spot in our table is going to be 2 times -1 minus 3. And this next one will be 2 times 1 minus 3. And this last one will be 2 times 3 minus 3. So this is -2. This is going to be -5. This is 2. This is going to be -1. This is 6 minus 3. That's going to be 3. So these are going to be the y values that we put into the table. And now we have these points. -1, -5. So -1 on the x, -5. Second point is 1, -1, 1, -1. So that's going to be right there. Nice big fat dot there. And then 3, 3. And then just do your best to draw as straight a line as you can. I'm going to cheat and use my technology a little bit, and even then it won't be perfect. Okay. So now I've got that line that represents that equation, y equals 2x minus 3. Now what happens though if I don't give you any values in the table? Oh, well, that actually just gives you some freedom. So you can use, I like to make sure that I'm choosing some negatives and some positives. And so I would say, let's start with -1, let's go 0, 1, and 2. And so once again, we're just going to use our equation, y equals -3x plus 5. And we're going to do the calculation using the equation 4 times for these 4 points. So -3 times -1 plus 5. That's going to be 8. 0, so -3 times 0 plus 5. Well, that's just going to be my y-intercept. I know that's going to be 5. But I can see that's 0 plus 5. That's 5. Then I've got 1, -3 times 1 plus 5. Well, that's -3, so this is going to be +2. And then finally, -3 times 2 plus 5. Well, that's -6 plus 1. I meant to put an equal sign there, not a parentheses. This is -6, so this is going to be -1. So, -1, 2, 5, 8. And now we plot those points. So, -1, 8, -1, 8. There's that one. 0, 5, 0, 5, 1, 2. And then 2, -1. And again, we would just connect those with a nice straight line. Do my best. There we go. So, on those tables that don't have values, fill in some x values, substitute them into your equation, and see what you get.